Friends, I'm coming today and I'm gonna show some pickups that I've gotten in. I've already opened some of this stuff, so I'm just gonna be showing you the cards, not doing a whole big production with the opening with the kiddos. Alex there's helping me out by running the camera tonight. Thank you, Alex. And you can see, first off, I had a Topps Gold label, Roberto Clemente. It is numbered 73 out of 99. And another card just kind of picked up for the Griffey PC, 1997 Donruss, the hit list. And then a couple of 86 tradeds. Picked up one Barry Bonds and a Bo Jackson, which I really should have had both of these cards much earlier in my collection and didn't, and picked up this one as well with those other two. So picked up three 86s there. This is the 86 Fleer Update Barry Bonds rookie card. And then a couple some vintage pickups. Got a 1961 Harmon Killebrew, rated PSA 5, and 1933 Gowdy Joe Sewell. And this is the second time that I thought I had owned this card, because one of the dumbest things I ever did early on in collecting is I thought I was buying a lot of 33 Gowdies that included this card, and I should have known for as cheap as they went that they couldn't be authentic, but I didn't really know any better at the time. And it wasn't until quite a bit later, because I put them off to the side and didn't really look at them too much after I got them. And then later on, as I looked it over, I realized that it didn't look right compared to the other 33 Gowdies that I'd gotten since then. And then that's when I realized that I'd bought a counterfeit card. Luckily, it didn't cost me, more than like $8 or something for it, but it was still a little bit humbling to realize I'd messed that up really bad. So, but happy to get this one here. Is certainly authentic, even though rough condition, but still pretty cool. And this one here, this was an addition to my type collection, not a Hall of Famer, but it was a type of card that I didn't have. This was from 1932. It's a kind of a strip card. It's a hand cut card. It's what cataloged as W574, because they really don't have a name for it as far as who distributed it or made it. So it's just one of those cards that came out of the 30s that there's lots of them around there, but people really don't know the story of where they came from. And so I just picked this one up because I didn't have an example from that set of cards. And so got that. And then I think here I'm going to show you what I think is the coolest of my pickups. And this one right here is 1936 National Chicle Fine Pens premium, and this is a premium that features 3 Hall of Famers: Jimmy Fox, Al Simmons, and Mickey Cochran. And at the time, I'll show you the picture that this card is made from. I've got here on my phone. This is the original photograph that this card that was used to make this card, and you can clearly see in the original photograph, all three of them as members of the Philadelphia Athletics. And you see the A's on their uniforms and on their hats. And this picture was taken in 1933, which was the last year that these three were all on the same team. When in 1936, when this premium was released, all three were all on different teams. Jimmy Fox had gone to the Red Sox, Simmons had gone to the White Sox, and Cochran was then with the Tigers. And I guess National Chicle just kind of wanted to try and disguise that the picture was that old, because you can see the A's on their uniforms have been airbrushed out, and they made an attempt to cover the A's on their hats, but didn't do.
I can still see the A's.
You can still see the A's on these two, not so much on Cochran's at all, but it's just kind of interesting that they went to the effort there to obscure those A's. So I told fellow YouTuber Smitty about this when we were talking in one of his live videos, that I'd picked up this card, and I thought he would appreciate it since it's got three all-time greats from the Philadelphia Athletics, since he's definitely into those A's. So those are my pickups. And one quick note on the National Chicle pickup that makes me think of. I had promised a video talking about National Chicle Fine Pens and Goudy Wide Pens, and I do have a part of that made up. It's going to have to be in two-part video, and so I've got about half of it made up, so I've got to get the other half done before I'm going to be releasing it. But I'm hoping to have that here within the next week, so you can be watching for that. And other than that, guys, I hope everybody's been having a great week, and I will be seeing you in your videos soon too. Take care, everyone.